Yo, what's up guys? So I think I'm like top 800 on ladder right now. And I haven't done like a top ladder video in quite a long time. I think it's been at least a few months since I've actually really played ladder and recorded when I was like in the top 1000. And that's mostly just because like the meta has been pretty stale. So I didn't like really feel like playing that much the past few seasons. So I've been doing like kind of other videos, which hopefully you can still enjoy. But yeah, we're gonna try to see how high up we can push today. I'm hoping to get to like maybe 7,400 trophies. We'll have to see. Gonna be against some sort of like Golden Knight Bridge Spam deck the first game. I'm actually pretty sure this like is like a Goblin Drill deck that a lot of people have been using recently, and it's like a pretty bad matchup for xbow. I know like SK was talking about this. You probably know SK. His handle is SK_555. So if you don't know him, he's a really good xbow player. Good friend of mine in the CR community. But yeah, he was like talking about this matchup, and he was saying how on paper it seems like it's like pretty good for xbow since they don't have a big spell. But in reality, the Golden Knight is just so oppressive to this deck that it makes it like impossible to break through. And the candy card as well. Just like a pretty solid counter to the xbow. So I'm gonna go log skellies. I don't think we can break through here. I'm gonna archers as well though, just to kill his E-Wiz. We actually will get like a couple of ticks there. He has a snowball, but it will push my archers into the tower. So we're gonna get one hit out of that. So not the worst start here. Definitely have to try to get a lock somehow, since you can't really spell cycle too much in this type of matchup. So I don't know what his cycle is right now. Does he have Golden Knight? I don't think he does. I guess I'll go in on like the other side, just to like probably predict his candy cart, and then maybe we spent a lot on this expo. I can like cycle back to another one since it's almost double. So there's the Golden Knight. I think I'm gonna go Tesla because he's gonna use the ability anyways, so like shred through my skellies or anything I place. There's the E-Wiz. I think we can probably expo off of this because he shouldn't have his candy card cycle, I don't think. So yeah, I think he has a bad hand now. He has to go Ghost, Magic Archer. That was like the only like thing he had in hand. I think he had like Barbarrel, Drill, Magic Archer, Ghost there. So that was a pretty good offensive expo on our end, catching him in a bad cycle. So there's the Golden Knight. I think he's going to spend something else in this expo, so I'm just going to go Ice Spirit to cycle back to another one, and just throw it on the left side. Okay, he just spent a lot of elixir there, so I think this is good for us. I'm going to go log on his E-Wiz. Oh yeah, he's really low on elixir now. He's going to cannon car for sure. I don't know if we can predict it, but okay, he's going to play on the other side, so we don't predict the cannon car. Still going to be quite a lot of damage though, bringing his left tower down to 1300 HP. And yeah, this is probably a good game already, since we can just like defensive expo and defend, and probably just like log cycle him. Maybe go for an offensive expo, like if we need to. And I didn't go knight on the drill there, since I need like the Golden Knight is gonna shred through my archers, and I would have had to like play them up high just to pull it away from my tower. So you have to be really careful like when they have a Golden Knight, since if you play like one bad archer or something and it change onto the tower, then it could just be GG like that. So he's gonna go offensive expo. Maybe try to get a good fireball off, since he like play candy cart at the same time. So tornado's that back. Oh, it's on my expo, so yeah, it's not really gonna do too much for us. So almost in triple elixir now. I think we just have to like defend once we hit triple. And we go Tesla. I actually meant to play that like a little bit higher, but my finger kind of slipped there. Hopefully not take too many goblin hits. Okay, I don't think we took any there. So entering triple now. I'm gonna go defensive expo. It's gonna end up killing his candy cart and just like blocking stuff at the bridge. He has to like play into my expo, so he doesn't have like a good way to kill it. So it kind of gets like infinite value. So I'm gonna go knight up high. Wanna pull that Golden Knight. Okay, luckily it did not chain onto like my Tesla, my archers. That would have been really bad. So let's go in offensive now. Ooh, I don't know about that Magic Archer. It's gonna get shredded by my expo. I'm gonna fireball his candy cart. Don't want it to walk up to my expo, so I can get it to survive longer. So he does go Golden Knight in front. It's gonna defend against my archers, and we just have to like to make sure not to let him get a good Magic Archer off. Okay, he's gonna tornado it back, but I think we're fine. He's gonna like, get killed on my archers. Then we have his tower down to 700. Just gonna fireball right now, and then try to defend his last drill. I can definitely cycle back to another log on it if I need to. No archers in back. I think we can log on defense and fireball tower. Okay, his Golden Knight did not dash. Yeah, that could have been a little sketchy there if it did dash on my tower. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, he's BMing. I'm gonna BM him too because he has like a really good matchup and he still lost. Alright, so we're 6:45 in the world. Let's just hop right into a second game. Hopefully the queue time is not too long. Alright, so we found a match. Gonna be against this Japanese guy. I don't really know. From the clan Get Heavens. So we're cycling Skellies in the back to start off. He goes Golden Knight. I'm gonna xbow opposite since it's like a pretty annoying card for xbow to deal with. And if he cycles it in the back, I'm definitely gonna go opposite lane every time. So I don't have to. Okay, I missed my fireball. Wow, I'm so bad. Top 1000 ladder gameplay for you all. But we can just like go to Ice Spirit and it's gonna absorb the Hunter shot and then also freeze the Golden Knight. So we end up defending pretty well, I guess. I think this is gonna be 3 Musketeers. Honestly, like, I hate this matchup just because of the Golden Knight. Yeah, he goes Pump. I can't even do anything to that. Yeah, that's hilarious. Pump is, like, kind of broken right now, not gonna lie. Especially when they have Mirror. A lot of people run, like, 3 Musketeers with Mirror Elixir Collector. So when you fireball it, they just go Pump once again. Level 16. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, yeah, there's a 3M. I kind of just have to fireball that. Like, I can't save it for the Pump, since it'd be too hard for me to defend the Musketeers. So let's go with Knight down low. This matchup is not even that bad when they have Elite Barbarians instead of the Golden Knight. But when they have, hold on, I think, yeah, we have to Skellies as well. Yeah, the Golden Knight makes this matchup, like, go from Xbow's favor to their favor. Just that one card makes it, like, a bad matchup for Xbow, since you can't, like, break through the Golden Knight. And they also have the Ice Golem and all the other mini tanks. And he's gonna get like a ton of elixir from those 2 collectors since they're both gonna give him like 1 more. Then also when they both die, they're gonna generate 1 elixir. It's kind of what makes the card so broken right now. So yeah, he goes 3M in the middle. I'm only at 6, so we're down about 4. Since it's double though, I think we should be able to defend still. Since he like played the 3M all the way up high, so he doesn't have enough to Golden Knight in front or anything. So we're only gonna take like 1 musk hit, maybe 1 bandit hit on the right. Yeah, definitely could have been worse there. Not gonna complain about that. I think because he doesn't have E-barbs though, I have to like kind of go aggressive. I was seeing like stack pumps and then eventually overwhelm me. But he can't really pump while I'm going aggressive. So let's just fireball those 2 musk. I want to get them off the map. Okay, well he's probably not gonna support it anyways. So let's go Skellies and log the right side. There's the pump. And when you don't fireball for their pump, you just have to go offensive. You don't want a defensive expo. It's not really gonna do anything, and they get like a free 6 elixir collector. So let's go Knight. It's gonna block the Hunter shot. And he's back to Golden Knight. Yeah, so we can't really do anything with his expo. The dash on the Golden Knight is just insane. So let's see what he does. He goes Ghost. I'm gonna defensive expo. And there's another elixir collector. So this is where things get a little bit dicey. Like, he's gonna go 3 Musketeer in the back. And I don't have my fireball in cycle. And he also gets like so much elixir from those 2 pumps. So this defense is gonna be like pretty important. Like, if we don't defend this, we're just gonna lose. It's pretty late in the match. Okay, yeah, he wanted to bait my fireball out so we can just spam like 20 elixir on the right side. So I'm gonna go log and try to Ice Spirit, and I'm gonna Skellies up high to pull the bandit and distract his musk. Okay, somehow we defended that, but he's probably up a ton of elixir. Yeah, I'm gonna go fireball. My 1 archer should be able to kill both of them though, because of like the fireball's pushback. So now we only have to deal with 1 side, which is actually pretty nice. And I can cycle back to another fireball if I need to. So he's gonna Golden Knight. Let's go Skellies up high, and then I'm gonna go fireball on all of that. And Golden Knight does not like get any sketchy dash off onto my tower, since we put a Tesla high enough. Alright, yeah, we can't really get a lock now, so I just have to defensive expo and like try to log cycle him at this point. So I'm gonna Skellies just surround his ghost, so it takes like a couple shots to kill it. And then Golden Knight, there's no way to dash on my tower because they don't really have like anything placed over there. And we can go with skeletons for his musk. Bandit's not gonna dash. Yeah, we should be able to win this now. I'm just gonna cycle my Tesla, and he's gonna 3M in the middle. Not really a good play since I can just fireball all 3 of them at once, making it like really easy to finish them off. So he's gonna bandit. Yeah, we just defend now. He doesn't have a big spell. That's the one thing that makes this matchup like decent for xbow, is because like they don't have a big spell. So if you manage to defend their pushes, like without taking any damage, like letting a bandit connect or anything, you could technically win just off of like placing one log at the very end, which I have done sometimes just to like troll them. They're not like a good 3M player. So yeah, kind of a sweaty match. Like it's always, these matches are always 5 minutes long, but it's a little bit to get the win. Okay, so we're gonna be facing CMG Vitor 75. So this guy's actually a pro player. I think he was on Pain Gaming for CRL. So definitely have to focus here if you want to win. So Miner doesn't tell me too much about the deck. Could be like Lava Hound, Miner Cycle, maybe Giant Double Prince. I have no idea what this guy usually runs. So he has Dark Prince. Okay, Inferno Tower. Oh, this guy's running the Nate deck. In case you don't know, it has like Miner, Rocket. Basically, that's the only win condition is the Miner, and I guess the Rocket too. So kind of a more classic Miner control deck. Kind of evolved from the B-Rad 3.0 Miner Poison to Miner Rocket Cycle. And yeah, Nate also has a YouTube. A lot of you guys probably know him. So if you, in case you don't, it's like called Baby Nate with a bunch of E's at the end. I don't know why like his channel name is that, but yeah, look it up. Go subscribe to him. He posts like almost daily content with Miner Cycle, and I think he's like top 10 in the world right now. So definitely worth checking his channel out. I think that's like the second shadow of the video, but you know, always wanting to support my friends in the Clash community. So he actually was like a pretty late rocket, so we can probably outcycle him and possibly get a lock on the right side. I think this matchup, it's not too bad for me when he has Inferno Tower, because like Tesla, it's more annoying to deal with when you're the Expo player. But Inferno, like if you just catch up with Skellies, then you're gonna like win the game. Since they're not gonna Inferno Tower and then Rocket. And yeah, I think he has 2 cards off, so I'm just gonna go Expo right now. And I don't think he has anything for it. So he has to like kind of go with an awkward Inferno Tower in the middle. So I'm just gonna go Archers like this, try to kill his Miners as fast as possible. And the Electric Spear gets down, but we still get a nice lock. He actually doesn't get his Skellies down fast enough. So this is probably a good game already. Like we get his tower down pretty low. And he can't really Rocket Cycle me, since if he does, I'm gonna spam him with Expos for like 2 minutes straight. And he's not gonna be able to defend eventually. So let's see here. I'm just gonna Skellies like this. It's gonna tank 2 shots from the Dark Prince unless he like logs them. But yeah, you wanna like pre-cycle Tesla a lot in the middle. Oh, he's gonna Rocket my Knight. Shoot, I have to sacrifice my Archers. Rest in peace, but had to be done. We didn't want to take the Dark Prince shot. But yeah, you want to like go Tesla in the middle a lot in this matchup, because he's good against the Dark Prince, and you kind of want to save your Knight for their Miner. So it's not always that good to cycle Knight. Same lane as their Dark Prince when they place it in the back. So I don't know why he's going Miner when I literally have an Expo that's like half HP. I think he should be like going Miner on my Expo, but I'm going to question his play. He's going to go offensive Expo on the other side. And I think he's low on Elixir, so I'm just going to go with Fireball on the Dark Prince and try to protect his Inferno Tower. Oh, okay, so my Expo is still locked. Does get a good E-Spirit down, which is going to rest on my Expo onto his Inferno Tower, but at this point we have such a good damage lead that there's really no point. I mean, there's no chance he can come back. So probably just like Fireball Cycle at this point. Actually, maybe it's better to go... Maybe it's better to go offensives just so he can't Rocket Cycle me. So if I Fireball, he's going to go Miner Rocket. Probably get like 600 or 700 damage from it. So yeah, I think it's better if he just bait his Rocket out first. And then I'm going to go Log right now. He's probably going to Miner. Oh, my Log doesn't even kill his Dark Prince. That's unfortunate. But Miner's going to retarget onto my Knight. And 800, that's not quite 2 Fireballs, 2 Logs. I think I need... It's like 790 HP, around that. I probably should know these things, but... Yeah, definitely not enough quite yet for 2 Fireballs, 2 Logs. Just gotta play a little bit cautiously and go Skellies. Doesn't rock on my tower though, so... Yeah, 720 is enough, so I was gonna go Fireball, Log, then try to cycle back one more time. And it should be able to get us the win here. So yeah, this matchup, you have to play it carefully, since like, if they're a really good Miner player, they'll be able to keep up with your cycle and just rocket for all your Expos, but not too difficult for us there. Gonna pull a nice 32. So that's gonna put us at, okay, 340. I'm gonna go one more game, just so I can get like the top 300 clickbait. So yeah, I'll see you when we find a match. Alright, we're against EGW. This guy's a Mega Knight one trick, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've only seen him play like Mega Knight bait and maybe some Mega Knight Red Matter decks, but I guess he's playing Mortar right now. Not too sure why. Maybe he's tilted or something, and he's like trying out different decks. That's what some people do, I guess. But yeah, we like follow each other on Twitter. I faced this guy like quite a few times before, and he's actually pretty good at the game. Not gonna lie, like I've lost to him when I've had a hard counter, and he's had like a Mega Knight skeleton barrel. So not gonna lie, like I'm definitely not the best. I don't have the best win rate against this player, but we're gonna try our best. And he's probably playing something he's not like too comfortable with, since I've never seen him play Mortar before. So at least we have that going for us. So let's see, we don't have like the best cycle here. I guess I could go like, okay, he's on Mortar, might as well Tesla that. And if it goes Goblins in front, yeah, it's a free log. Alright, I'm kind of hoping it's not Mortar Graveyard, since that's typically an annoying matchup for xbow. Like, you can still win, but usually they have like cannon cart and arrows and stuff. It's kind of aids to deal with, so let's go xbow opposite, since he did use his Valk, which is a 4 elixir mini tank. And I could just like perk his cannon cart at the bridge, but yeah, there's no way we can like get any damage out of this. This cannon cart's kind of busted in this matchup. Alright, he's gonna arrow that. Well, rip my tower. He's gonna get like 2 hits. Maybe like 800 damage. I don't even know how much Valk does, but yeah, not a great start off to this match here. So he has to deal with my knight. I don't think I can expo though, because he's back to Valk. And then he's gonna have cannon cart after like one more card. Yeah, this is rough. He's gonna go defensive expo. He doesn't have a big spell, I'm pretty sure. Since he, like, usually decks with arrows don't have arrows in graveyard don't have another big spell. But if he has a fireball or something, that's gonna make it a lot worse. So we just have to try to like get a lucky lock, I feel like. It's like the only way we can win this. So let's see, I'm gonna go expo. It's gonna like cycle me back to skeletons so I can... Bro, what was that, Valk? Actually, I'm kind of surprised that the expo didn't target on the Valk, because I'm like 90% sure he played it high up enough so that like my expo would have targeted it. But I guess it's a weird interaction. Like, he played it like right next to the tower, but somehow my expo still managed to dodge it. So yeah, I feel like kind of bad if we win this, which we probably did already since we have the tower down almost a fireball cycle range. But you know, I'm still gonna take it, take the win nonetheless, even though we probably did not deserve it after that kind of scuffed interaction there. But yeah, he's gonna cannon cart him back. Probably we can cycle back to an offensive expo, since he like just uses cannon cart. Unless he goes in here. Actually, I'm gonna log the right side. He's giving me a lot of value with the goblins. So let's go to Knight, and I think I can offensive expo now. He uses a Valk, so it's like a decent play. And rolling Mortar like that, just so like my defensive expo wouldn't target it. It's a pretty good placement. And yeah, I was kind of anticipating he would play his candy cart there, but on the fireball anyways, just to like damage everything. Okay, this is actually... my arrow assist. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Alright, that could have got a little scary there. He had like a bunch of elixir to support that afterwards, but yeah, we're looking like really good right now. Just gonna eye drag and go Tesla Skellies just to finish that off. Kind of want to protect my defensive expo, but I think it's gonna die anyways to his Inferno drag. So yeah, going into triple elixir now. He's gonna go for like desperation mortars and stuff, but it's not really gonna do anything. And I knew he was gonna arrow that, so I just wanted to expo. Didn't really care about getting a lock. I just wanted to tank for his mortar for a bit. So kind of just spamming stuff now. He's going opposite lane. Oh, there's the graveyard. I don't know why he didn't play the whole game, but I guess finally he's using his wing condition besides mortar, which is actually not gonna really do too much. He even like with the, he didn't have his arrows for it. Like, we take some mortar damage because we had to deal with the graveyard, and I was kind of distracted. So we forgot about his mortar, but it doesn't really matter. It's only like 10 seconds left, so I'm gonna fireball just to kill everything at the bridge really fast, so we can get our expo hopefully to lock on his graveyard. And even if he arrows, like, I can just fireball his tower, and doesn't have enough time to get that much damage. So yeah, if you're watching this EGW, sorry for that unlucky interaction on the Valkyrie. Probably did not deserve this win.
His clan name is no hard counter for us. That's funny. All right, plus 28. Definitely to put us at top 300. So let's see, 292. So yeah, pretty successful ladder push. Kind of like my first push in a few months, you could say, where I'm actually trying. And yeah, I still don't know what's better right now, like Ice Spirit or Electric Spirit. I might end up switching just because of the Skelly King. And yeah, I guess thanks for watching. Peace out.